We're going to be heading back into the trees here shortly and carrying on the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail. Checking out wildflowers here. I have no idea what this is, but look at the brilliant colors in it. It's just amazing. Huh. This sign here tells us about the various kelp, which is a seaweed that grows here abundantly. What a great view. And we carry on down the trail this way. Huh. This is a boardwalk section, so we'll check this out. Beautiful. Beats the mud pits, that's for sure. Hey-oh! That's our bear call to tell the bears to go away. Look at this beautiful tree here. Holy. This is a very dry creek, but still kind of mysterious over this way. Look at that. Ah, scary stuff. Now this sign here tells us about the lush temperate rainforest and all the amazing life forms within it. The hairy woodpecker, the varied thrush, the mink, the blue grouse, the golden crowned kinglet, the cougar, the huckleberries, the deer mice, the deer fern, and this is the beautiful forest area where they've got this lush sign set up right on the other section of the boardwalk, and we're going to carry on this way. This is rather unique because This is the longest section of boardwalk on the whole trail, and it does go through this marsh, so imagine how muddy it would be if they didn't put this board walkway through, and the damage that so many people had caused to this delicate area of putting their footsteps down. As thousands of people have traveled this trail in the last 10 years. I'm not sure how many thousands, but I would gather to say in 10 years well over 5,000 people for sure. Maybe a lot more, maybe triple that, maybe a lot more than that. But yeah, this is great, and the silence of the woods is so awesome. I'm just going to stop here and show you something cool. Here's some cool bracket fungus growing on a tree stump here. And then we carry on this way. Hey-o! This one is entitled Life in a Log, and you would be amazed how much life lives inside a dying and dead tree. We are now working our way down to another creek. Oh, another log staircase leading to a beautiful bridge. Far out. Well, that was a great log staircase. I like that one. Well, hello, here we are down at Payzant Creek Bridge, and I gotta say this has been a really exhilarating day because we got to see our first bear, and we passed through the area where that bear was. We're getting closer and closer to the next campground at Payzant Bay here, and I gotta say this has been a really good trip. So after a short break here, we'll be on our way again, so don't go away. Here's some more old boardwalk. Wow, what a great bridge this is. Wow. Well, this is signpost 40, I guess, but there's no number. So we got 7 more kilometers to go, and we have mastered this beautiful trail, but we get to carry on this way still. More cool boardwalk. And more cool boardwalk. And tremendous sights everywhere you look. Huge trees. I'm just going to keep it running here because we're coming close to water. Give you an idea of what it's like coming all the way down to these bridges. It's usually quite a muddy maze, but we are definitely making it. Okay, I was wrong. This bridge is Payzant Creek. See, Payzant Creek. And we are rolling.
Payzant Creek, a very refreshing place to stop after our long expedition getting here. We're going to have a short break and then we carry on over towards the campground here at Payzant Creek. And we should be able to get some ocean time in here too as well. So this will get real good real soon. There's flying things all around me. Oh well, gotta go.
Here is downtown Payzant Creek, their own washroom. Up here is the food cache, the cables to elevate your food so that the wild animals don't eat it before you do. And again, a great park map. We are making great tracks. See, we are now right at Payzant Creek. And in relative formation to the rest of the trail, we're right at the bottom of that white line, and we only have to go to Botanical Beach, which is, right there is where we're going, Botanical Beach, and we are getting closer all the time. We've come from Parkinson already, right there, to there, and now we're going over to here. A few more hours of work. Oh, there's kilometer number 40. That's the one we're looking for. It's not lost after all. And we go. There's the washroom. And there are many campgrounds here scattered throughout the forest. This is the entrance to Providence Cove, and it cuts back in this way here. Great view of Providence Cove. Well, we're back in the campground area. There's at least 15 campsites I've already seen in the area, and they're all kind of linked together in this kind of circle trail. We are now returning back to the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail for more fun and adventure. Here's a beautiful bracket fungus, another one on the tree, and there are others on that one. Anyways, the trail goes this way. Oh, blue jay. We have more funky boardwalk here, so we'll walk through it all. It's easier to film than going through the mud. These mud dips are very wet, very deep, extremely slippery. If you make a mistake, you could lose a shoe or break an ankle. And as you can relate, getting injured out here would be like your worst nightmare if you couldn't walk. It'd be one thing to break an arm, but you broke your leg and had to deal with getting help. You might find that it was very trying, or it would be very trying for you, because this is a very remote park. There are not regular park rangers that come and do the trail on a daily basis. They do it sporadically in places, but never every day all through. So you don't know who you may run into people on the trail. You might not in areas, depending on the time of the year that you come through to do the trail. Oh no, here's a good site. Check this out. Whoa! Holy
big tree.
Now here we start our descent down into the Bay of Providence Cove. And more stairs and mud. Yeah. We are now at Yon Creek Bridge, and it has this beautiful log staircase. Oh. On the log bridge, a really cool bridge to cross over, and what a great view. The sound is awesome. We're working our way through this really cool gorge back up onto the ridge and heading towards Botanical Beach, so don't go away. This is the trail that goes down to Providence Cove, so we'll go down and have a quick look at this. We are now down at Providence Cove, a spectacular inlet here. Really wonderful beach. I got the whole beach to myself, unbelievably. Yeah, now check out how big this sea cave is. Long way up. We have time safely to go in and explore this sea cave for the very first time here at Providence Cove. Look at this, no footprints. Fantastic. Now I gotta head out of this beautiful place and back to the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail we go. Wow. Now we're at marker 41, and the trail carries on this way. Yeah. mystery stuff up ahead. Okay, we've just come from there. I just thought I'd give you an idea of what it looks like when you're walking around in here. There's just trees literally everywhere you look. There, we're right back to where we started. Did you figure out where the other trail is? I did. It's right over here. This way into the sun. Old tree of the forest here. And we go this way. Now we got more boardwalk, so we'll do the boardwalk walk because they're so nice. It's so nice to do the boardwalk. More beautiful boardwalk. And more boardwalk. So we'll just keep on doing the boardwalk. Kind of different than just snapshots of the trail. Snapshots are good in some of the more rugged areas, but this is easy to film on a boardwalk section. Yeah, that was cool. Let's see what's next. We are now looking to the southern end of the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail at this beautiful beach access we've got here. You'll notice here that the rocks are incredibly jagged, very, very rugged, and can be quite a chore to be climbing up and down on. You also have to be aware of rogue waves around here because we're right out near the open ocean. And a rogue wave is a large wave, larger than the regulars, that can come in and rearrange stuff on the beach, including you, so beware. So we head back onto the Juan De Fuca Trail now. We're down at the beach again here. Just checking out the rugged coastline here. See, that's where we were down at the beach a little while ago with that orange ball. And we've covered this much ground this time. And we're going back on the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail, which is right over here, it's marked. This sign here tells us about the land beneath us. And as you can tell by those jagged rocks down there, there's some tremendous pressure from the earth forcing those rocks up for years. But we get to return to the trail, which is right up in these trees here, so off we go again. More boardwalk. Walking the boardwalk of the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail. And what a scenic hike it is. My goodness, it has just been kilometer after kilometer of beautiful scenery on the beach and in the forest. More boardwalk under some fallen trees. They haven't come down and crushed the trail yet, so that's a good sign. More mud to go through. It's not too bad though. At least the sun's out. Oh, more boardwalk. Fantastic. And look where we're getting to go is into the bigger trees right here. More great funky boardwalk. So let's try and stick to it as much as we can here. Section after section. Through some nice old growth trees here. And more boardwalk. How tremendously awesome. I gotta say, it's a lot easier to walk on a boardwalk than mud patches. And in some of the mud patches, they use these log rounds to make the trail up. Great part about this trail is it's right alongside the ocean, and there's where I want to get to. There's this tremendously cool rock bridge right there. Okay, think about this. Okay, I don't think I can get down to it, but as I back up here, you get the idea of what a cool bridge it is. It's in that really strong lava, and I'll show you once again. We'll go down and have a look, and the ocean is right underneath it there. It's quite a jagged bridge to go over indeed. I don't know if we'll get a chance to get on the beach. We'll see. This is just fantastic. A wooded wonderland to hike through. Always have to be very careful on log bridges, even if there are grooves cut for your feet, because they do break away. And after the winter time, like it is now, they become incredibly slippery. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get down on the beach to see that bridge, but at least we got a glimpse of it. Hey-oh! It's awfully quiet in here. More mud. It's always fun to slide through mud. More boardwalk. Yeehaw. It's always better to be on boardwalk, I always say. And since there's so much of it through here, I'll just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking, that's right. I'm gonna keep on trucking down this way. Along the boardwalk section. Can you believe how many boardwalk sections there are through here? It's incredible. Must have taken half a forever to put this trail through. So my congratulations to the E-team from Souk that assisted in putting this thing together. They're great trail builders. They certainly have an eye for aesthetics in the forest with trails, that's for sure. Oh, what's this? A signpost up ahead. We shall have to stop and read it. Yes? Yay! It's number 42! Bonus! And there's even more boardwalk through here, so we'll carry on like this. So we got 5 kilometers to go, and the next 5 kilometers are going to be rather amazing because we're going to be going to Botanical Beach after we go along this trail for a few more kilometers. And it isn't all boardwalk, but it is nice boardwalk to enjoy while we're out. And kind of gives you a better feeling for what it actually feels like and sounds like while you're out here. Oh. And even more cool boardwalk section. Holy cow. Check out the view from here. Now, Botanical Beach is just around this point, but where we're looking at right now is another area which I really like about Botanical, where there's this great big sea cave that we will go and explore. And this is getting to be a really, really great walk, eh? And then we carry on this way. Strolling, strolling, strolling right along. The Juan De Fuca boardwalk is pretty long. There's so many sections to it. Whoa, yeah. So many sections to it. But we'll do it all, yeah. Just a little bit of trailside humor for you folks. It's always good to sing a little bit while you're out in the woods, especially if you're out hiking by yourself, because hey, you never know. You might run across a AR person for a record company, and because you were singing your song in the forest, they might just pick you up on the record label and turn your life upside down, make you a big star, or at least a soda, you know, pop star, soda star. You know the drill. Cost you everything you can possess. Yeah, look, another sign up ahead. And this one tells us about the slugs, bugs, and salamanders that are living in the forest here. And frogs and millipedes. Anyway, we carry on this way, into the forest. Look, hark, another bridge. I wonder how many that is. That's a lot of bridges. A lot of up and down on this trail, but it's also really cool because you get these really cool tree formations. I mean, look at this thing. It looks like a friggin' anaconda made of wood. Down this way. Wonder what's next. Oh good, mud. And right after the mud, there's some more boardwalk. So we'll continue on filming the beautiful boardwalk. And the trees in here are really funky as well. I'll just stop and show you. Just take a look around at some of these twisted formations in here. It's kind of cool. Anyway, we do go this way. We are now back in what I like to refer to as kind of the haunted forest, so we carry on this way, straight ahead. Now this is the sign that tells you to beware of rogue waves, because this is what could happen to you. You could be caught up in this avalanche of water, and the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get washed out to sea, and many people have drowned off the coast here from being washed into waves of the ocean by rogue waves. So if you do value your life and your vacation and your family, be very careful when you're close by the beach here, or it may shake you and take you. More boardwalk. And more. And more. Isn't this incredible? Section after section. Oh, look at this tree. It's got a hole right through it. See? Anyways, we carry on. There's another cool stump right here. Love the color. I must say these last couple of kilometers have really been clicking by quick with the aid of this boardwalk. I heard a frog. Maybe we'll get lucky and see, maybe even catch a frog. It happens rarely, but sometimes they're crossing the trail, and because you're coming up close, they'll try and get away, and that is your chance to observe and capture if you wanted to, but it's catch and release only. You can't keep the frogs. And look at this, even more boardwalk. So quiet in here at this time of the night too. Or day. It's probably about 4 o'clock. Isn't this great? And it just goes. And then there are many rough sections like this where you go through the root system, where all the dirt has eroded and all that's left is tree roots to walk on for footings. And yeah, whew, bit of a workout. Wee bit of a workout, yeah. Oh, another signpost. Good news, I'm sure. Let's have a look. Kilometer 43. That means there's only 4 kilometers left in our quest. Goodness. And even more great boardwalk. Oh, look at this great log bridge. We're heading down to another creek here. And this is Soul Creek Bridge. You gotta have soul if you're gonna reach to Soul Creek. Good soles on your feet is also good. Soul Creek, so let's go have a look at this great wonder. Yeah!
Well, hello there. Here I am. I'm on Soul Creek Bridge. Just thought I'd drop in and give you a little bit of an update. The trail has been treating us really well with all this boardwalk. And the tide is still out at Botanical, so when we get to a couple of the places, we'll be able to look at some of the fantastic sandstone figures in the rock. And we're just going to have a little bit of a break here at Soul Creek Bridge, like we have a break at all the bridges, because it's always good to stop and catch your breath. It's even better for the soundtrack, then you don't get all my heavy huffing and puffing. So this has been really, really, really great. Can't believe I'm almost done this beautiful trail. It has been a real uplifting experience for me to do this trail by myself and to make a movie about it. It has been really, really awesome. So take a short break and we'll be back, so don't go away.
Rolling. Back on the trail again. You have to be very careful on all these logs because when they're wet like this, it's like a skating rink. You can slip, break your ankle, break your neck, hurt your arm. Any number of a series of bad events could occur, but always hope for the best that nothing bad will happen. You plan every step very well. You can't be in too much of a rush doing this kind of stuff or you will fall, because you have to plot it out. It's kind of like a bit of a forest ballet, you might say. You learn to swing your body and jump and leap, and you know what is safe and you know what isn't after a number of years. Like I've put in a number of years doing this already, so I've got quite a bit of experience going over these crazy stairs out in the middle of nowhere, through the mud pits, onto more beautiful boardwalk sections. Yeah, I like this. Still no frogs. I wondered if I would see a frog today. I wondered if I would see a bear today too, and I got to see a bear on the trail when he was at the beach. You saw that? When he spotted me, what did he do? He took off. Kind of good and reassuring that that's what they want to do, even though I carry bear spray with me and harsh language in case the bear spray doesn't work. And before I got bear spray, it was just the harsh language, and there was never any time to rehearse what you'd say to an animal. You just sort of have to kind of cuss and swear, but all in a nice rhythm so that it would create a vibration that the animal would understand what you're trying to say to it. And communing with wild animals can be very therapeutic for you, to have no fear of them. Like I had no fear of that bear. I knew I could get closer to him and get some good footage of him, and it's not very often you get a chance to see a bear down at the beach like that. They're more often here deep in the jungle. Here's some mud sections. Not too bad though, still got my shoes on. But yeah, we start winding around. Look at this great big tree, holy cow. And back for more boardwalk, right up ahead. It's just so mystical in here. So as you can see, it is a windy trail. It goes this way and that way and up and down and all around. Through the roots, through the bushes, in the mud, in and out of the mud, on the boardwalk, over bridges. Goodness, it's a non-stop thrilling adventure. And there's some more mud. Here's another bridge. And we get another super big descent happening right here over the water, which is always fun. You just have to be very careful when going downhill. A lot of people think downhill's easier than going up. That is not true. They're both difficult in their own ways, but neither way is easy. Let's just have a look over the ledge here and see what's shaking. Ooh, that's a bit of a drop. We got a river over here. Holy. See, we got movement in water over here, racing all the way down. Wow. Out into the ocean. Here we are again, another gigantic cedar tree here. Wow. A monster. And it is right beside this sign, which is dedicated to the owls and the birds, which make refuge in all the trees in the woods here. Hey-oh! Nice little creek right here, quietly running under the bridge. And we go up through here. And more boardwalk. A bit of mud, some slippery roots. Crunch, always crunching stuff. Trampled underfoot. Gotta be careful that we don't hurt any animals. Smaller ones. Have to watch out for the newts and the salamanders and the centipedes. And we're making some great tracks again. This sign is more of life in a log story. And we get to go this way. Hey-o! It's always good to do that when you're going around corners, because when there's like no wind like today, your scent isn't forewarning animals that you're in the area, so you have to use your voice to let them know that you're here. So it's always good to let out a little yelp here and there, or blow on a whistle. I have a whistle, but if I blow it, it'll blow your mind and your eardrums, so we won't do that today. Unless an emergency comes up and we get to film the emergency, then if there's whistle blowing, it won't be deleted. We are just rolling along here. Just a few more kilometers to go. And this is definitely a good workout on the legs again. Yeah. Feel every one of those big steps going down. Yes. Oh, just sunk in the mud there. Thank goodness I got my shoe back without having to fight for it. Then we just carry right along on this combination trail, boardwalk trail. Hey-o! Coming through! So if you're a wild animal, you can just kind of kindly clear out of the way, please. So far, so good. Over 40 kilometers and only passed one bear that we know of. How many we don't know that saw me. I figure that's probably much higher than mine. I saw one bear, probably 10 bears saw me, at least. I'm barely famous. If I got seen by a bear, get it? Barely famous, seen by a bear, famous, seen, you know. The trees around you. Now here's a good one. We have the western hemlock, the Sitka spruce, and the western red cedar. Three very fine trees, but I was just sort of mesmerized by this little interlude I'm gonna do here. Nice little beach here. And back on the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we were having some fun. Boardwalk, boardwalk. Yes, even more boardwalk. Bet you didn't think there was going to be any more, did you? Well, expect the unexpected. It's always good to plan, but don't plan the outcome, because you might be disappointed if things don't work out the way you planned. Life is a funny way of doing that. It's like anything can happen to change the odds in life at any point. but this is really great to be out here having some solitude in the forest. I feel like I'm getting some very calm peace of mind being out here. Had a chance to sort out some stuff in my head that I haven't been able to work on for a while I've been here. And gotta say, it's nice, real nice to be able to hike these rugged areas and really truly enjoy hiking the area for what it is worth. Not just hiking in a hurry and going, oh, I did the trail in record time. And did you see anything? No, but I got the world's record for doing it fast. Well, that's nice. Might be nice for some of you to do it fast and get a trophy for it, but personally, I would rather do this trail slow so that you can enjoy all the great sights along this trail. Because there are many, and I've passed people throughout this trail while I've been doing it, and because they have their big heavy packs on, they don't take the offshoots that go down to the beach, and I do. I take them all, and they take me. And here we have another great bridge crossing here, and stairs going up the other side. Yee-haw! Far out. Now we're at kilometer 44. Another signpost up ahead. Let's have a look. Kelp beds again. But look at this view. Wow. And we carry on this way. Oh look, mud. Fantastic. Isn't it incredible how much boardwalk there is? Man. Imagine if the whole thing was a boardwalk. Whoa. Yikes. That'd take some serious building and maintenance. Wouldn't last. Probably have about a decade of a lifespan before it started collapsing in everywhere. Swing this way and back this way. Gotta kind of watch out for the mud, because if you step in the wrong place, it won't be fun. Pick up 5 pounds of mud on your foot. Wow, eh? What a swinging route. Boardwalk everywhere. Mud pits. These are what take time plotting your course across, because if you take the wrong route, it can be disastrous. But again, it's like a ballet, but you have to be confident in your footing and kind of relaxed at the same time. And that allows you to see all the amazing sights without wiping your leg out. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a rock. Sweet. Ooh, this looks interesting. Little spot marked by this orange ball, or pink ball. And this is a great place to stop after this incredible adventure we've been doing. And this is the sandstone plains here at the very, very far end of Botanical. And very few people ever get here unless you're on the Juan De Fuca trail.
So here we are, we're at this really great spot, the Sandstone Plains. We're going to take a break here, and then we're going to do some really cool exploring. First we're going to go to the south here, and then we're going to work our way over here to where there's this beautiful sea cave, and it kind of divides the land and the beach, so that'll be as far as we can get on the beach, and then it'll be back to the trail. So don't go away, this is going to get really cool along the beach. We'll see some great sandstone formations and some more really funky tide pools and geological wonders, so don't go away.
So we've just come in from over there. This I call Cannonball Land. As you can see, there's many, many projectiles that came up and landed back down on the earth while it was still soft enough to make an impact. Wow, what a recap of what we've already hiked through. What a coastline, what a journey, wow. So we're now leaving that plains and we're moving our way over around the point here to this one and exploring some great geological sites over here now. Here's some more cannonballs, sort of, everywhere. And we're working our way over here. Here's this really cool sea cave. Now I've been in this cave. When the tide is out, you can get way back in there. It goes in about 100 feet. And it is a great view from inside looking out. But the tide isn't in our favor at this time of the year to get in there. So we just get a beautiful chance to look at it and some more of the rocky coastline on the other side here, and you have to bush crash to get to that side. There's some great formations over there. One more look. This is a nice shady area. After all that time in the sun, I need a break from the sun. And this is quite the little inlet here. Beautiful. More cannonballs in the rock here. Okay, here's our final goodbye to the beach, and we're going to rejoin the trail and go all the way up to the Botanical Beach intersection. So it's back on the trail right through here. Again, nice tall trees in the neighborhood. Gotta go down here. Okay. A nice creek, but somewhat of a challenge to get across, I think. So this is Tom Baird Creek. I had to cross on that log, and it flows out this way, like this, out into that beautiful sandstone plain that we've already explored. Everything you ever wanted to know about Tom Baird right here. More boardwalk. Hey-oh! So we just come down out of the forest onto this really cool beach right here. And we're gonna go check out right here. So it's goodbye to the beach and back to the trail. Oh good, some mud. Haven't had any yet today. No, that wasn't too bad. As long as you sort of go through it in a good solid motion, it's not usually too bad. Here's a nice little bridge. Oh, look, there's a signpost up ahead. Definitely one that we want to read. Let's see. Kilometer number 45, only 2 to go. Goodness. Let's see what happens next. Hey-oh! I just love this boardwalk stuff. This is really nifty. A few spider webs around. As it gets closer into the summer, there's more spider webs everywhere. You pretty much have to carry a disarming stick. But you can't get too paranoid about things, or you'd never do things. You go, oh, it's too dangerous. But hey, we're digging it. We're doing it, we're digging it, we're living it. It's happening now. 2 kilometers to go. Wow. Can't believe it. Certainly a lot more level around here than what we've been through in a handful of places in the past on this trail. I got about 10 spider webs across me. Yeah, lots of windfall comes down and wreaks havoc on the trail. Oh, just want to back up here for a quick view. Look at that. Now we go this way. Oh, there's another view right here. Let's have a look at this. Nice. This is a sign that tells you to beware of the rogue waves which can take you away. Sure quiet in here today. I've only come across a few people in my travels this morning. Pretty quiet on the trail at this time of the year, and this is now early June. I was working on this back in April and late April and early May, and then I got called away on a expedition out to Alberta for 3 weeks, and I've just gotten back and started doing this project once again from Parkinson Creek to here. And while I was away, I was dreaming about doing this. So this is like a living dream for me right now. I'm walking through paradise, making a film I will no doubt enjoy for many, many years to come. I don't think I'll be coming back through here to film it ever again, but it is really nice to hike through here and get all the boardwalks and steps and bridges and beaches, waterfalls, sea caves. Man, we've seen a lot of stuff on this journey. More cool boardwalk. Right on. Hey-oh! Again, some nice bird song that we're getting in the background here. Okay, now this might not look like much right here, but you'll see there's a piece of wood here that's just buried in moss. And there's this little steel peg right there, which definitely shows you that this is the piece right there. Now, back in 1989, I came camping solo out here. And I came out here with my buddy Brian Shaw and our late friend Cameron Fair. And this I pulled up out of the ocean, up that sandstone bank and into a campground that we were building. And I slept on that for almost a week. but it is definitely part of the forest now. Wow. And now we got some cool funky stairs. And we are like making really good tracks now. Hey-o! Because when the bushes are thick like this, it's always good to let out some sound, because with the ocean nearby and everything, your footsteps are kind of drowned out by other effects going on in the forest. So you want to forewarn animals that you are coming, unless you want to have a real close encounter. But hey, maybe we'll be quiet for a second and maybe we'll have a close encounter. Then we can have the best of both worlds. It's kind of overgrown in here, but I'm sure this is the trail. Oh yeah, it opens up. We're on the right path. Beautiful. Hey-o! Now we're just about out of this narrow section, and then we'll be going down to explore Botanical Beach, which is just over here. Get a nice glimpse of it right here. Somebody's built a driftwood shack. I see a fence up ahead. Wow. And another sign. And a picnic table. Hey, I think we're somewhere. I think we've arrived at Botanical Beach. Yeah, we did it. We have now made it to Botanical Beach. Okay, so we just come off the trail, had a quick break here at the picnic table. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go down this section right over here and check out the beach. And this sign says, tantalizing tide pools, as we will see. And then it's just down these stairs here. Wow. So this is Botanical Beach, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hike south here along the beach until we get all the way down to that giant sea cave and the canal that blocked us off. So we're going to hike about 2.5 kilometers south on the beach now, and then we'll return back up to the junction where we were earlier. On this way now. We have a special feature right here this morning. Two eagles on the beach. Oh, with a fish yet. That's nice. The eagle with the fish. Great footage. Going up to a treetop somewhere to pig out now. Now the other eagle has taken flight. Okay, we've just come from the Juan De Fuca trailhead down the stairs here. This is the beautiful Botanical Beach. And what we're going to do is we're going to hike the beach south quite a distance from here, and it is absolutely amazing what we're going to see. This is looking into one of the tide pools here. And now the sandstone changes to this hard rock stuff, and we're heading our way over to that point there. Now this stuff here is all jagged. And then here the rock changes to a hardened sand type of rock, leading over to the sandy beach over here. Now I'm going to head into the woods here and then take a trail up over this rock to the beach again.
We're into Botanical Beach, and I'm just going to head up this great hill over here, and we're going to see some really, really beautiful sights around on the rocks over here. You're not going to believe it. It's going to be like going to a different planet. Kind of like the moon or Mars or something. More like Mars because of the color of the rock and the crazy formation. But you're not going to believe this. Right over there. So don't go away. We'll be right back on the other side of the hill.
We have a visitor. Sweet. I just noticed the reason why the eagle landed in that tree is, you see that big black spot right there? That is an eagle's nest right there. And occasionally you get to see some movement, but it's a pretty big nest. Wow. Paradise. If I was an eagle, I'd live here too, man, oh man. If I could live here as a human, I'd live here too. Now here is the big sea cave that we were looking at when we were on the trail earlier. And from this side, I can zoom the camera in and give you an idea of what it looks like inside. So it goes in about 100 feet. I've been in this one looking out. The tide is still in too much to dare to enter, and the rocks in here are incredibly slippery. But it is incredible. And you know, if you're really crazy, you could try and cross this log bridge. Those people I was just talking to there didn't want to cross this log bridge. So they're going around on the trail I told them about. Look at these cool rock formations. Look at these amazing geological wonder pools here. And that is the sandstone plains we were on earlier when we were on the Juan De Fuca Marine Trail. So we can't go any further than the surge channel, but we did go as far as the surge channel when we were on the trail earlier. So it's kind of cool to check out the formations from this side as well. There's a little starfish, probably 3 inches across, in this tide pool here. Quite sweet. Some sea anemones. And that is the beach we were on earlier. Oh. Okay, now this piece of rock here, I call this the King's Throne, and it's really quite a spectacular piece. It's rather large, and I'll show you what it looks like now.
Well, here it is. I'm down underneath what I call the King's Throne, and you can see it's quite large. Really cool sandstone formation. And I'm gonna go and sit up on top. So don't go away. I'll be right back, but on the top. And voila, here I am on top of the King's Throne. How about that for a great trick, eh, folks? Gotta tell you, it is a magnificent view from here. And about the only thing that could top this day off would be a whale swimming by. So we'll keep our eyes peeled. We might get lucky. It's that time of the year, but I'm all done up here, and I'll be back down in a moment, so don't go away.
This also has like a heart shape in it. You can see that. That's kind of funky. And then down over here we have a sea urchin drying out on the rocks. That's what they look like when they're out of the water, like a porcupine. Oh, that'll be interesting. Okay, I'm all done down here now, and now I'm going to head all the way back to Botanical Beach and back up to the parking lot along the beach, so maybe we'll get to see some other great sights. You never know. But that is our final look back at what we've hiked through. What a journey it has been, eh? But wow, how beautiful.
What we're going to do is we're going to take the beach. We're going to go around this rock wall over here, check out a lot of the really cool tide pools and the amphitheater, and then we'll be coming back on the loop trail, and then we'll be going back up the Juan De Fuca trail to the parking lot. So don't go away, this is going to get really good.
This robin is bedded down in the sand here. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen a bird do this on the beach before. Wonderful. Hey! That's my stuff. This is a stellar jay. Kind of a friendly guy.
Now look at these really cool sandstone walls. They're absolutely amazing in the different textures and colors and shapes. As you can see, you can get inside a lot of these, and they've got some really special features in these rocks. They're millions and millions of years old, from volcanic activity underneath the ocean and at surface level, and it's really quite spectacular in here. And we're going to continue exploring more of Botanical Beach in just a moment, so don't go away.
A sea urchin on the left, a sea anemone on the right. Some of the geological formations in here are really quite amazing.
I'm in the area known as the amphitheater. And there's this ledge up here that you can climb up to. Somebody's been crazy enough to throw a log up there. And there's other great climbing stuff you can do throughout here. And this place is absolutely amazing. But we're going to get back en route and check out some more at Botanical Beach and heading over to Botany Bay in just a moment, so don't go away. And this is Botany Bay. A sea slug, a rather large one. And now we're going to leave via the escape trail to Botanical Beach. What a title, eh? Back at Botanical Beach for our final look at Botanical Beach, and then we're going to head up on the trail here. So here we go for the final leg of our journey. This way. And that's where we are now, Botanical Beach. Wow. At the far end of the trail. We did the whole trail now, from one end to the other. Checked out every part of the beach we could.
And now we're at the parking lot of Botanical Beach. We'll take a break here and see what happens next. So there we have it, kilometer number 47. We are now officially finished the entire Juan De Fuca Marine Trail.
Well, here we are at the very end of our Juan De Fuca Trail adventure. I'd like to thank you all very much for coming along.